Welcome back to Hoosie's Triumph, where you can see we've done a little bit of cleaning up, and by we I mean Skiles, because I'm lazy. So he moved all of the pallets to other places, so it looks less like an active construction site. We do, however, have...
It has been a while.
Oh, has it? Okay. Some resources over here where we are in the midst of construction. We also have moved... Oh, look, there's a bunch of food over there. Are you guys about to eat? Why is that food there? Okay, will it last till evening? I don't even know. We've also moved some of the other pallets down here, some of the ore and ingots. Oh, no, excuse me, just the ore. And then we've got in our special room here, the behind door. Hey, why is this open? Has somebody been in here? Anyway, this is where we keep our special ore, star metal, little mithril. There's a little treasure cache in here with some gems in it. We're just going to close that off. Thank you so much. Knows what's happening in there.
That hit the spot.
What? Okay. Oh, I guess you're upstairs eating. Okay, very good. Oh, and look at this. This is... Oh, look at what... okay, this is the first I'm seeing this, so you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. Skiles must have moved our ingot storage. Yes, same deal. Mithril and star metal are behind this door. And there's a workbench here, and our other ingots are here. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. This dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Skiles. Amazing business. Let's see if he did anything out here yet. No, I don't know if we're even going to need to. Maybe over time as we accumulate more stuff. And it does appear as though the braziers just do not stay lit. Although this one has decided to stay lit. So I don't know what that's about, but let's light them all again because it looks so nice. Today's plan, by the way, is going to be to set up a rally stone and put Gunther? Yeah, I think Gunther's the name of our miner over there. Because Ari888 and Samwise let me know that the miners are more useful than I thought. Put another way, they're not quite as useless as I thought. Why do I have so much stuff? They can mine infinitely. We just need to set them up down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a rally stone here. So we're going to create a delving chest and a rally stone. Oh, and you know what? I want a bigger hearth. So the story is apparently, wait, how big? I assume the stone hearth will give us enough range. The story is that for miners to work, for mining to work, or for the NPC miners to work, they need
humble servant
to be able to access the mine from the delving that they're assigned to. So we're going to go assign our dude to that. To the one we made. Where was that? Vein marker? I think it was this one. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted with all the stuff going on. So, we're going to assign Gunther to a rally stone here. They also apparently cannot climb ladders. I don't know if they'll climb this board, so we're going to make it easier for him to get up there. But first, let's put down our stone hearth. I just don't remember how big this thing is. Build on a floor. Yes, I know. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's put it... Excuse me. Let's put it right here, because then he should be able to just walk right up to this vein. So let's see what happens. Stone hearth. I'll move it away from the steps, though, in case he wants to go up the steps. Wait, no, will he be so stupid that he can't get around this? We just don't know. The pathing is so weird. Let's go ahead and build that again. Then what we're going to do is take out this hearth, which I don't... Yeah, okay. I didn't remember if we made it or if it was here. I actually think it was here, but apparently we can still take it apart. We're going to leave this map stone here. And I'm going to try building... No. That's actually... I'm going to try building a bedroll. Build near hearth. Oh. Okay, so you can see the orange line there is the extent of which the hearth extends. The extent at which it extends. So we're going to take out this. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to... Come on, Hoos. We're going to set up the map stone back here. Yeah, like this. We're going to go to the map. We're going to call this one MS NPC Gold. So we know that we're mining gold there. I don't think we need to actually leave it visible on the map. Then, what we're going to do is put down the rally stone. We'll put that right beside the map stone. And we're going to put down the delving chest. It seems squished in here. I don't know if it's going to path properly. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? And we're going to say, edit name. We're going to call this gold mining. And we're going to establish this delving. Okay. We need to level up our existing situation in order to make this work. This whole process, very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. So while we're here, I'm going to let... Whoops. I'm going to let Hoosie do the mining. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to leave this. We'll come back to this because there's another place where we marked this. So we're going to go walk over there so that I can mine with Hoos over there and leave this for when we bring Gunther in.
Wargs!
I'm going to fight these wargs if I can see them, but I can't anymore. There we go. Hey! Probably going to get some pelts out of this. I caught you. Bad dog! Got you. Oh. Yeah, we missed each other. The difference is that I survived and you did not. We are just about at the gold vein that we're going to mine. And there's not a ton left. Actually, maybe there is. Anyway, I put a vein marker here before. If you watched the prior episode, try and convince one of our NPCs to mine here, but again, we've been running into the weird problems. Or design, I guess. I don't know. Let's start mining. Our objective is to get enough gold to finish the Zagal of Wealth, and then we can get into the trading aspect of the DLC.
I'll never need
which is,
for my porch
very exciting. Brand new content.
Song will be
Once we clear this out, I will take all the gold back
from crystal beacon
and try to make gold ingots out of it. I think we need 15 of them or something. And we need a bunch of stone, but stone I'm sure we can come up with. Haven't really paid attention to gold in quite a while because we didn't really need it. Now it's, as you might imagine, it's a big trade commodity. We need it to hire more friends, and we need it for this Zagal of Wealth, obviously. I don't know if the other monuments that we're going to be able to create are going to require gold. Are you guys hitting that wall? That's rather antisocial of you.
What scum?
You're scum. Don't you call me scum? Hoosie's the Lord of Moria, bitches. Have you finally broken through? Are you gonna try and attack us? Or can I just continue to ignore you and mine away? Oh, there you
We
are.
got orcs.
Oh, that guy hit me. Oh. Okay. They're beating my armor up. Okay, we need to be a little bit smarter here. Come on down. Oh, one of them's an Uruk, so that's not great. Let's go ahead and eat. And we'll use a Lembus wafer. That'll give us a little bit of strength.
Take that!
That's right. Our attack does 144. Okay, that's going to use a little stamina. We don't like that at all. Oh, stupid. Oh. Yes. This is bad business.
That's one more for me.
Oh boy. This thing is almost done. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll. Probably only have one block left. No. Damn it. Come on, Hoos. There we go. Perfect timing. Well done, my friend. Well done. So now, let's eat a little food. Now we need to... Where the heck was I? Here we go. Pick up all this business. Is there any gold left? Are you really attacking me? There's a little of that stone we need. Is this gold right here? Doubt we'll get much out of it. We did get... No, just adamant. Okay. I think that's all the gold. Yeah, that's all the gold. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to leave this marker here. And when we get to the point where we can actually get our NPCs to mine, I might try sending them here to a cleaned out vein that used to have gold and see if that will do anything. Meanwhile, let's see what we have. We got 61. No, we got 121 gold. I think I might have had a little bit on me. So I don't know how many it takes to make an ingot, but I feel like that's probably enough. Let's get out of here. We're back here in Hoosie's Triumph. I need to repair my armor, but first, let's go down to our smithy and make some gold ingots. So we need 12 gold ingots and some stone. We did collect a little bit of stone. Let's see about making those ingots. Hello. Hi. Okay. I am going to make gold ingot the priority. Then I'm going to take all of the gold we have and plop it in here. And let's see what happens. Are you going to make something with it? No, I don't want to. What you up to? You're working. Our goals are achieved mainly through pickaxes, not ancient prophecy. We're off to such a successful start. I feel like Durin's return may no longer be a necessity. Ah, I still hope to see Durin awake. Yes, who wouldn't? Now let's take a look at your details. Okay, you're full on pride. You're busy. I don't know what this. Look, what are you doing? You're poking the thing? Oh, actually, that's good animation, but it looks like you're probably going to get burned. I mean, look how close he is. Okay, are you going to go over here and work on this one? Or can you only do one furnace at a time? I think maybe you can only do one furnace at a time. Let's see if we can just add these. Looks like it is pulling the gold ore from the bin. Yes, it definitely did. I'm not sure he's going to make them because of the way this stuff works. Oh, no. He's doing it. That's weird. I thought I had a different priority on each of these furnaces. Well, whatever. I don't know. But I don't think we care. Let's go over to... Let's see, wait, where can we get stone? Well, let me go repair. And I'm going to deposit all of this veg that we got. We'll just go ahead and put this in here. Let me sort this. What else do we have? I'll deal with where these things actually belong later. Yeah, look at all this stuff I'm carrying. Let's go drop off our murder trophies. There we go. Murder trophies. Deposit similar. And... I don't know. What we want is a bunch of stone. We deposited all of the extra resources, and we're back here, and... So, here's the problem. This has 240 servings of evening ale left, which means our guys do not know that they can use this thing. Or they don't know how, or whatever, the pathing is wrong. Let me find one of them and see if they're also tired. There's Galador up there doing some remodeling for us. Anybody here? Where's everybody else? I'm gonna eat one of these servings. I still have to restore my armor, repair my stuff, but where are our friends? I moved their beds over there, by the way, to see if they would take advantage of the ale. Or the King's brew keg thing. And of course, that didn't work, as I just pointed out. You see how you're... Yeah, hi. Hello. You're working.
Hail, kinsman.
It does not say that you're hungry. Everybody's working. But I guess... I don't know, we're going to give them a night to try and figure it out, I guess. Okay, we have enough gold ingots, so we just need a bunch of stone. We deal with the fact that they can't get to our giant king's keg, later. I'm not too worried about the pride when we can't even level the thing up until we finish the Zagal of Wealth. I did want to show you this here. Oh, except that it's daytime right now. But these are all... This is where we planted all our mushrooms because there's no natural light in here. These are all poison mushrooms, so the whole place glows when it's dark. It's really, really neat. I'm going to just walk down the stairs here, and we're going to go to Zaragizil, or whatever it's called, wherever Hoosie's compound is. Just go through the door, and we're going to go find some stone. The crossing of Zagal. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't need these. Oops, I don't need these here. Oh, I didn't need the cloth or the iron ore on me either, but that's okay. Oh my god, look how bright that prism is. Holy cow. Damn. Blinding. Oh my god. Maybe because it's afternoon? I don't know. Why, that is seriously bright. Hi. You can hear the mirror. That's pretty neat. I'm going to go look for some stone. We've bounced over here to what I termed the aftermath, which is right near the beginning of the game. And we're just going to mine everything we can for stone. I don't know that we're going to find very much, but we'll keep looking. We might find some around Westgate. Certainly didn't strip mine everything when we first started playing. As I mentioned earlier, apparently when you... Sorry. Apparently when you get your NPCs to be able to mine, they can mine infinitely, so we want to find a place where we can just have them mine stone, I guess, too. Like, basically a little bit of everything. Remove the guano. Need several hundred stones, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, you know what? Let me get some metal fragments. It's not going to be enough to really do anything, but... Or to do everything, excuse me, but... I believe I did leave a repair station here long ago. Let's go up these stairs. There's sometimes resources up here. As far as I know, not much stuff respawns in the game, although maybe they changed that with the Durin's DLC, because you need so many resources to do everything. The game does function, though, like Terraria, if you're familiar with that, where you can take your existing character to a new world. So if we were to create a new world, we could... Nothing in the scouts pack. Is there something else here? Okay, I'm going to carry this scouts pack. And then I'm going to throw it over here. We don't need that either. Thought there was some stone here. No. That was our trash pile. Our midden pile, if you will. Anyway, so yes, we could create another world and go there and mine. But that feels like it's not in the spirit of the game itself. This is all junk. Presumably this is all junk. You're empty. Furnace forge we can repair. So let's repair our weapon. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh boy, we need a lot. Fine, we'll just repair what we can. Anything else we can repair? That's not worth it. There we go. And I believe that's... Oh. Sure, let's repair our weapon. Okay. There's a little coal here. Wood. We'll take all this stone. I'm going to leave the iron ore. There's no reason for us to take all this stuff. So we'll leave it here in case we run into another situation where we are hard up for resources. You can see that I dropped this broken improvised axe here. That's because Hoosie doesn't care about littering. Doesn't respect the mines. Just that way. I mean, you know, you just can't get through to some people, especially the older generation, right? So, and of course, he's old. I think all dwarfs are, no? Let's put that down there. I mean, I guess there are dwarf children, right? But Hoosie is not one of them. He's an old, mature dwarf. Westgate's under siege. That's ridiculous.
Ach, you'll not kill this dwarf!
You know what? Let's find out if... Because this is the beginner area, let's find out if a siege here is with beginner bad dudes. I will take any metal scraps I can get. I don't care about cloth scraps. What? There's a mug of evening ale? Whoa! Hoosie is not a dwarf to pass up an opportunity to drink. You sing it, buddy. Right in the middle of a siege.
Under a clear and inky night, over a keedy round of ale, a rosy-cheeked and peckish grew the crowd.
See a little cabbage with his ale.
Pie would do them fine, but 10 pies would be better.
Stop
They
dancing.
grabbed their tins and rolling pins and threw a feast together. Cabbage scraps and meat pie, mushroom caps and bean pie, radish chunks and beer pie, cranberries.
He's just
beer
ignoring the
pie,
siege.
Onions from my satchel, jerky bits and beets. Pile the pies 100 high and gather round to eat.
Woo! What does determined do again? Boosted energy for a short period of time. And then we could sleep now and gain a nice effect, but we're not going to sleep now. There's no reason. Any stone up here or anything of value? I mean, obviously we've been through here. You can see all this stuff could be repaired as well, but we're not going to bother with that right now. If we come back to Westgate and build it out, we might very well do that. Siege is still... Excuse me, the camp is still under siege. I don't recall that there's any stone or any veins of any sort over here. I suppose there's no reason for me to pass up the mushrooms, though, because mushrooms are delicious. And the siege is ended. We scared them off, apparently. Maybe it was our singing. Oh, gosh, that would be horrible. Oh, that's some stone? Yes, 5 more stone. Just sitting there, waiting to go into our Zagal of Wealth. There should be... Wait, is that stone right there? There should be some stone around the corner here. I think we could probably beat that thing I just passed. Beat up that thing I just passed too. What is it? Are these... Booznicons? Why are these here? There's a gristmill here we can rebuild. Has this always been here? Oh my gosh. And there's a stove here we can rebuild. What? What? I can't believe we bypassed this.
Ever wonder?
Maybe I saw it, but I just couldn't make any of the resources necessary to fix it. I mean, we certainly couldn't make Kazad steel ingots. Yeah, very cool though. Anyway, there should be a vein. I think it probably would have been copper. Iron or coal. But I'm sure we left some stone available. Broken simple pickaxe. What we're gonna do is pick that up, and we're gonna take that. I'm gonna hit escape, and then I'm gonna try to throw it. Nope. I guess I have to put it in my hand. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and put this thing back. Oh, I meant to put the Ori's Mooznicon things in the Mooznicon holder. For now, though, let's bash up some stone. So ironically, the stuff that becomes stone is labeled rock, and the stuff that is unbreakable is labeled stone. Whoops. Gonna get every iota of stone here. We should be able to get the Zagal of Wealth built today for sure. Though, if we need stone for anything else, I'm not sure what we're going to do. But that is future Hoose's problem, obviously. This compact dirt, by the way, can sometimes yield stone. But the onesie-twosie is not how we're going to get there. In fact, this is how we're going to get there. I forgot there was iron here. Let's go ahead and just mine down. Beautiful. This is an early source of iron, excuse me. But this place was also a little bit out of the way, as you saw, and it was actually kind of dangerous. There were a lot of orcs here, or goblins, or whatever they were. And it's wide open. Some cool stuff in here, though. Some planter boxes that we couldn't make until much later in the game, or couldn't make ourselves until much later in the game, but we could still plant in them. There's a tree here? I'm gonna leave that tree. Oh, and then there's Buzdle oats that we probably planted. We're gonna leave that. And then I can bash up here. Look, you can see them.
Orcs!
Yeah, we got orcs. I'm not too worried. Let them run around trying to find us. Could be some cranberries here too, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that either. You know, isn't there more stone? I mean, more rock, excuse me. All this stuff could be fixed. Old Man Skiles had the suggestion that if we made a delve stone in a place like this, and then we had our, I don't remember what the menders are called, but they're NPCs that will mend things. They're not builders. Those are different, or are they? No, I guess they are. Anyway, we could give them a build hammer, and then they would fix everything. Is that? What is that? Nothing. Iron ore. Okay, we might go up there and grab it. Yeah, let's go up there and grab it. mean, like I said, we don't necessarily want iron ore, but it will be encased in rock. I don't see any other veins, just that iron ore one. So let's throw a ladder up there and we'll just mine our way down. So I think it was Samwise from the comment section who said that some people complain that the Durin's Folk DLC was a little too grindy for them. I see now, I understand now why people would say that. It does seem like we have to go and intentionally seek out resources we might not otherwise have even considered looking for anymore. But so far, I think it's pretty neat. The pace is very, very different from the vanilla game. That alone I find quite interesting because, you know, they basically took a game that was a survival crafter and made it into a little bit more of a settlement management game, I guess, or I don't know. We haven't explored all the content yet. But as you can see, if you've been watching the series, it's not a survival crafter, right? We're not at risk of failing to survive the way we were in the vanilla game. Might as well get the last bit, right? Okay, that's this place done. I don't recall that there's a way through here, but I could be wrong. You're wood, right? Oh, you're stone. Okay. Let's take a look. Look at them down there. These fools. See if we can find anything else. I really thought there was more ore down there where that little house thing is. But there's not. So let's go. This is where we were. This is this Mapstone Aftermath that I zoned into. This should be Westgate. Yeah. What is this again? Oh, that's the gate to Durin's Highway, which we could go to. But instead, we're going to head over to the Elven Quarter. How much stone do we have? You know, this is actually enough stone to do the Zagal of Wealth. Maybe we should do that, since it is the objective of today's episode. I am inclined to go to the Elven Quarter, but it would be cool to do the Zagal of Wealth. Actually, we have a mapstone over there. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's go to the Elven Quarter, and then we'll head to Hoosie's Triumph. Hello, rats. And make the Zagal of Wealth. Let me just run through here and see if there's any... Oh yeah, see, look, we can get stone here. Oh boy. Okay, give me a second to get some stone here.
Much mining later.
That SpongeBob style more mining later interstitial was not lying. This entire area from top to bottom was filled with stone. So I spent the last, I don't even know how long, mining it out. And I didn't count before, but I knew we had like maybe 300 or 400 stone. So we now have, maybe we're up to 1,000 there. Yeah, look, this is 500, another 500, another almost 400. There was a little bit of coal in here. Anyway, we haven't made it very far, obviously. So we're going to head, as I said before the interstitial, over to the Elven Quarter, which is the other way. There is a warg. Really? Oh, not a warg. Sorry, that's just a wolf. Right. The wargs haven't appeared at this level yet. I'm going to ignore that guy. We'll take these metal fragments. You don't need to attack us. Don't be a dumbass. Really? Fine. How is it that you are more tough? Excuse me. How is it that you're tougher than a wolf? Excuse me, rat. So this was a little base. This actually was filled with the curse stuff. We set up a... Hey, Mahal's gift. Do these things respawn? Huh. Anyway, we set... This is the first place we saw the purple curse. And instead of doing a Durin's lamp, which we didn't know how to do at that point, we fixed this statue over here. And then that was the first time we saw the Durin's lamp style singing, which was really, really cool. I tried to capture it, but I didn't really know how to do it well then. And there actually was no photo mode in the game at that time. They've since added it, which is really nice. Especially in a game like this where there's just so many opportunities for majesty. Just gonna, while I'm here, get some feathers or eggs. Whatever that we can steal from this poor bird's nest. Those, and off to the Elven Quarter. Hello. You don't want to attack me. Don't be a dumbass. Seriously. Over here, though, I will get some cabbage. Although, I guess we don't even need that anymore because our farming NPCs are so incredible. Yeah, let's just get out of here. This is where we would come. Oh, see, there's stone there. This is where we'd come if we want to get some elven wood. This is our map stone, so we'll leave. Back to Hoosie's Triumph, and then we're going to build out the Zagal of Wealth. I had expected this to be a very short episode, and the timer already says an hour. I don't think it's quite that. So here we are at Hoosie's Triumph. I'm tired. Hello, hi. Oh, Ingen. Very nice.
Ooh, we've turned a corner.
Have we? Let me eat some food. Let's see if there's some food sitting here. So I'm just going to get a little rest, and then we're going to fix up the Zagal of Wealth. Look at all those clouds. Oh, look at the moon. It's a starless night. Amazing. Let's get a little food. Oh no, now it's really dark. And should we wait for... Oh, hello, Eric. Why can't we talk to Eric? Maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe there's just too much other stuff. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so here's the thing. Look, all of them found their beds. Boy, it is super dark. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, let's create a torch. So they're all asleep here in their beds. And if this thing still says 240, yeah, see, they are not making merry. So that's going to be a problem. As I mentioned before. You can see Galadar is... Oh my god, he's making such beautiful stuff up there on top of this tavern. Amazing. Just amazing. Where? Oh, you know what? Why don't we drop all our stone over here in the pallets. This one's full. That one's now full. This one's now full. And we may actually be out of stone pallets now because we had so many. Let's deposit our coal. Yeah, we didn't get any adamant, and I don't think we got granite. No, because I was trying not to. Let's open this stash. There's no gold in here. Yeah, okay. Instead of making a pallet for the stone, let's just go ahead. Oh my gosh, wait, no. Before we do anything, Let's just watch the sunrise. Look at it coming over the mountain. Why is it so... Where are the stars today? Usually this sky is filled with stars. Yeah, it's so abrupt. It's making me think that maybe we've got a bug going on. I'm not sure why that's happening. Yeah, I wonder if that's supposed to be the sun up there and not the moon, and the sky is just broken right now. Oh, that's disappointing. I would quit and restart, but Skiles is Galadar, so I don't want to boot him out just for that. Here we go. Let's rally the builders for our Zagal of Wealth. No builders are currently working, though we do have some assigned, I believe. Yes, yes. Okay, let's watch it. In fact, let's watch it from above. Hello, yeah, come on down.
What news?
No news. Wait, are you not working? Are you not working? What? No, no, what? Oh, wait, do you need a build hammer?
The mountain smiles on us
Okay, hold on.
today.
Masonry. No. Hold on.
Oh,
No, no. Details. Building masonry. Okay, okay, manage you. Here we go, here we go. Inventory and equipment. Yes, you have a build hammer.
aye.
Here we go. Okay, let's watch. Ingen's gonna build for us. Oh, it's too bad the sky is not working. Let's go into photo mode here. We can watch it come up. Go ahead, Ingen. Do your thing. Just clapping his hands. Can you see that down there? He's just clapping his hands. He just disappeared. Was there no place like home? What was that? Is he a wizard? Oh, he is a wizard. Look, he teleported up there. See? There, he's working. Oh man, this photo mode is so great. We're gonna watch it come up. Did you see that? Ingen, who is our builder over there, he just glowed for some reason. Maybe he got some pride? Oh, I think his pride should be full. Oh, maybe not because he's not able to make merry. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're back. We quit so that we could get the sky to show up. While Ingen works on this, how much time is left? Less than an hour. Oh shit, I need to get back into photo mode. Go, go, go. Hoosie, run, run, run. Run, run, run. Here we go. See, it would have been cool if I could have done like a time lapse with the sky in the background. The shadow shifting, but no such luck. Oh well. Did you see that? Did you see that? It was finished and then covered. Maybe we need to unveil it. Let's go find out.
Aye.
Wow, very cool. First, we're gonna get some food. As I heard the... Yes, this is waiting here for me. Is the skewers? I'll take them. Thank you. Okay, so our builder is just gonna sit there. He has no work to do. But let's go see what we can do here. Very cool. Look at that. That's a lot of canvas. What do you think we're gonna do with this canvas? Where do you think we'll put it? Do you think we can use it for anything? Okay, here we go. Unveil the monument. Oh, oh, inspiration has struck.
Iharu
You sing it, Hoosie.
A structure worthy of reverence.
Look at that. Whoa, did you see the dust?
Gratitude, friend.
Amazing. Let's go check it out up close. Wow, look at that in the middle. That geode. Like at the Crystal Descent.
It's been a while.
Has been a while. Look at that. Totally cool. Let's see what we can do now. It probably told us something, but I don't know what it did because I was busy stuck in photo mode. That's going to be a pain in the ass to edit, by the way. We were watching the thing. I was recording it, waiting for it to happen for, I want to say like 15 or 20 minutes. Just filling up my hard drive, recording it with OBS. So, what can we do? I bet it told us we could do something. Oh, we have new stuff. Okay, let's check this out. My journey in the dark. Raise all delvings. Have 2 total great monuments. Complete 2 great monuments to raise the level cap of all delvings to 5, and all new delve stones will begin at level 3. Okay. Travel to Hollin outside the west gate and speak to the warden. As promised, the warden has built a trading camp to import supplies for our rebuilding. I must cross the open doors of Durin and meet her. Let's see what else we got here. New recipes. At the workbench, we can now make the artisan's adze. Adze is such a great word. A curved axe head used for smoothing wood and crafting high-quality goods. Equipping this to any company dwarf with the right skill will assign them to the role of artisan. And the blacksmith's mallet. Heavy hammer designed for shaping hot iron on the anvil. Equipping this to any company dwarf with the right skill will assign them to the role of blacksmith. And I think that's how we do trade goods. Let's see what we got here in Great Monuments. Oh, now we can do the Flame of Dashun. Metal Spire of Dashun, or Pride, houses an eternal vertical flame that burns without fuel or tending. Oh, we're building that. Oh, and it's cheap. Look at that. Only 50 stone and 30 wood scraps. The Pillar of Ahin, a towering cylinder carved with the likenesses of the Anin, the 7 fathers of the dwarven clans, modeled after a long-ruined Second-Age monument in Dwerodelf. Completing this sends word that the company is here to stay. Also very inexpensive, so we're probably going to do that. Like right away. Oh. Okay. Archive of Umad Ukfer. A hollow cylinder containing Umad Ukfer, scrolls and books of forgotten lore. Amazing. So it wants us to raise 3 of those great monuments. They are huge. So I don't know that we want to put them all on this monument. Like, I don't know if we want to make this monument square. So let's hold off on that. And repair everything. And then I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to see if we can level up the Delvestone. I've repaired everything. Now we're going to try to level up the Delvestone. We should be able to now. Oh, we can't. So not only did we have to... Oh, you know, maybe we need a 7th person as well. I thought... Yeah, see, I thought it said we have to build 3 monuments to raise the company level. But we can't even raise this to level 3. Okay. Well, then let's explore around a little bit. Let's grab some... Actually, hold on. It's dusk. I want to see what they do. Like this. I'm gonna eat this roasted fruit. Then I want to see what these guys do. I think they are incapable of making Mary, which is no good. Yeah, see, no brew. Well, we know that they didn't drain anything, so that's not even a question. Let's go to the Dimrill Dale. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video, but I guess I'll have to figure it out. That's my job, right? And meanwhile, oops, let's craft some brew. Hoosie, you need to stop showboating. We're going to do evening ale at this one. These guys aren't going to be able to use it yet because it's going to take too long. And we'll do, I don't know. Oh, I'm not using something precious like chitin. Oh, let's do some mulled cider. Start that brew. Okay, night has fallen, so let's stick around for just a minute. Boy, this looks so much better with the sky actually working, huh? Yeah, so these guys, they're just hanging out.
The mountain smiles on us today.
Does it? I'm very excited about that prospect. Let me go get some gold. Oh, there's only 151. We're going to need more than that. Oh, we can do. Let's put some of these gems in here. See, they actually show up on the outside. I only just realized that. I think. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. In fact, can we put... Let's see if this... No, this can't go in there. So only precious gems, I think. Yeah, only precious gems. Pretty neat. So we need more gold. Let's take another... I'm going to go up to 900. So that in case we've got somebody super expensive, we can still hire them. Let's also look at the Zagal of Wealth while I'm wasting time, or burning time, waiting for our friends to try and make merry. Yeah, it looks great at night. Oh, look, and who's this? Alvy is relaxing, looking at the Zagal of Wealth. Now, are you going... Yeah, see, look, they're all going to bed? Are you guys all going to bed? They are. They're not making merry. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, well, pathing is a problem. It's not a surprise. Let's go to the Dimrill Dale. He was about to say he was tired. Look, it's got glowing runes on the mapstone. I never realized that. Anything different over here? Not that I can see. Hey, look at this. Only one of these gems is lit. Oh, are they flags or are they gems on there? Oh yeah, they're just flags. Okay, let's see what this person is. Hello, Alvara. I messed up some sword orders and ended up owing the iron merchants more than I could pay, but a fresh start with a new forge and new customers is my chance to earn a proper profit again. Ah, a clean slate, yes. What are your details? You are a smith and a miner. Don't we have a smith? Don't we have a couple of smiths? Yes, we need a blacksmith. Is that different from a smith? Groa.
Cheers.
Our coastal families value peaceful accomplishments. I yearn for more adventurous work. Your bravery will be rewarded, Groa. You're a builder. Worked in 3 kingdoms. Stonework's the same everywhere. I don't think we want either of those people. I think we're going to have to build the new monuments. Or maybe we have to come here during the day. Or maybe I need to go to the doors of Durin. Helga. King's Court has too many whispers about who really owns Moria. I'd rather swing my hammer here than listen to another debate about ancient property rights. Hoosie says, here action speaks louder than whispers. And you are also versatile. Okay, well, versatile is great. We're going to buy you. Buy you. No, we're not going to buy you. We're going to hire you. Thank you so much. And nothing new over here, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the doors of Durin. And then we'll maybe call it an episode from there. Although I do, now that we have a 7th person, want to find out if that's all it took for us to be able to go to level 3. Because I did not read that log entry to mean not Doors of Durin. We want to go out. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I did not take it to mean that we needed to build 3 of the great monuments in order to be able to level up our Delvestone. It just said that it could go up to level 5. Although maybe that it meant you could go past level 2. Anyway, let's go check out this door. Maybe they'll say something different to us now. Or maybe we need to wait for daytime? There it is. Let's go find out. Travel to Hollin. Yes. Here we are. Here we are. We're... Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Travel to the Doors of Durin. Here are the traders. Look at this. Hello. You know what? This is... Oh, let's activate this map stone. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave the episode because this feels like so much more new content, and I've already been recording for... I already have footage recorded for about an hour and 45 minutes. A lot of that's going to be cut because it was just sitting there waiting for the Zagal of Wealth to be finished. But we will do all of this Hollin trading business in the next episode. So thank you, as always, for your support. I love you very much. Please remember to have your pet spayed or neutered. And if you have comments about the game or you want me to see me do certain things or should hire people or trade or whatever, just let me know. And I'll see you soon. Bye, Hoosie.